What is up, guys? Rigolotto here from ByeForever, giving you the recap for week 2 in season 3 of the CWL. ByeForever versus Cole September in a devastating loss to the BFE family, 106 to 108. Cole September pulling it through with the 2-star gain over ByeForever. Let's take a look at some of the stats here really quick. As you can see here, ByeForever only able to put up 27 3-stars to their 29, and that was pretty devastating on our end. But a big congratulations to Cole September for putting up a great fight. This was one of the lowest scores of week 2. We'll get into some of the things here as to what went wrong near the end of the video. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the few highlights that we did have for week 2. And we're going to start off on base 19 with Tyrant Trowley, who did put a 6-pack in this war. We will only highlight one of those for this video, though. Let's go ahead and take a look at this replay right now. Jack from Cole September using outside builder huts that we do know have the new giant trope inside them. Interesting to see who used them inside the base as well as outside the base. Queen making her way into the core here, poison on the queen and the CC, taking that Expo as well as the CC at the same time. Under rage though, should be a problem. Cleanup still working in the corners, sends in the minion for assist, and now it comes down the king for the town hall. And there goes the miners from the top of the base into straight towards that first Inferno tower. Keeping the queen alive with this miner hit really does help. She clears out everything at the 3 o'clock side of the base, giving Trowley here those 2 extra heals for only less than a third of the base left to go. He can overstack those heals no problem. Looks like he's left with some unused wall breakers here at the end of the attack. And there we go, finally wrapping it up here. Nice hit by Trowley. Good job, man. And congrats on the 6-pack too. All right, let's go ahead and take a look now at our second hit. Like I said, not much to show for this war, but we do have base 20, a great hit by Jakey. We're going to showcase this one as well. Let's get this one started. Jakey using dragons in this attack. Very nice attack. Starts with some trash. You can see already he's carving out the edges here for where he wants his funnel to be. King down early. That bowler not getting hit by anything, doing some nice work there on the 4 o'clock side of the base. And eventually queen will work. Well, there goes the queen. I knew she was coming down. Wanting to make sure that that queen gets to both of those air defenses on that south side of the base, making it real easy for a dragon attack. There you can see the dragons are already starting to drop. Gets the 2 ADs and the king, and still up. She'll go down right here pretty soon here to the expo and the 2 archer towers, but it's too late now. Drag's under rage. We'll reach that queen, no problem. As you can see, there is no skelly spell for the queen on this attack. This is just straight up in your mouth, just punching straight into the core. The queen is roasted. And here come the back end loons. Clone loons coming in, doing extra damage. And this was just a great attack by Jakey. Overwhelming that last Inferno Tower. Even with the Teslas, not a problem. Dragons can tank that. All right. So as you know, this was a really close war on both sides. So we're going to take a look at the war events for the end here. Let's shut this music off. As you can see here, in the last minute, we had 2 attacks that were done. Trowley's triple against Lilingo, where he gets that extra star, brings us to 105, and then Rach coming in to base 5. Which, if he would have got this triple, now look, it's a 1-star, 91%. If he would have got those 2 stars, we would have won on percentage. And this was in the last minute of the war. So I'm going to highlight this because I want to show everyone like how close it was and what it feels like when you get to this spot here. But this is what it was like in the last minute of the war. You can imagine the devastation. Look at this base here that Rach goes up against. 11v11, 91%. We're going to take a look at this one now. I would like to see on this YouTube comment maybe where you think this where this attack went wrong. What was the difference between a 91% and getting it perfected on this attack here? It looks near flawless. I looked at it twice last night, and I couldn't really see what was wrong with the attack. But if you want to make a comment on that, I'd love to see this here. The Queen did an excellent job of carving out that top spot of the base. And look at the mass loons just go. I mean, this looks like a no-brainer. Well, I'm waiting to see when the Warden pops here. Almost to the core. Still has a lot of loons. Now they're raged. We still have the Warden ability as we get to the Town Hall. Okay, now there goes the Warden ability. Now this looks excellent here. Freeze on the Inferno Tower. The Inferno Tower is going to go down. But as you can see, those back end loons there at the 3 o'clock are starting to drop now. Oh, there we go. The Inferno Tower did not go down as I thought when I rewatched this. So we lose a stack of loans. And what's this over here? These little troublemakers right here. And they're just chipping away at the loans. And unfortunately, there's all of the pocket minions have already been deployed. One would have helped on that back end as they rounded that corner. Just one could have made a difference with those air skellies. But By the time the last defense goes down, you're just left with a minimum amount. Even with a full minute left, we're going to speed this up here now. This is how close this attack would have been. An epic 11v11 triple to win this war would have been amazing. So you can imagine the heart, just the crushed, the crushed feeling of defeat as you see all of the loons go down. And now minions too late on the skelly traps. There's just not enough time with 12 seconds there as the skellies go down. Not even able to get that town hall. And that is the end of week 2 for ByeForever. Interesting thing to know here, though, we're going to switch over. That's the highlights here. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of highlights, but one of the things, though, that I did take a look at was here in week 2, like I was saying. Let's see if I can switch my mouse over. Okay, here we go. Faked Wargasm versus One Hive 2.0. They had the lowest scoring attacks in the week 2 at 99. But take a look at where most of our scores ended up. We have 107 here, 107. I'm looking at the lowest. 107, 107. Let's scroll up some more. Mariana Trench with 108. Six Schlitzes with a 107 as well. Reddit Omega 107. Elite Gaming 107. ByeForever with 106. And Clantanamo Bay also with 107. Bada Bing 107. This was a very interesting week as far as with those that were doing the pick'ems for this week. I know that some of these were probably head scratchers. What went wrong? Did it have anything to do with the builder hut meta for the weekend? Who knows? Is it the differences in selecting 10v10s with minor attacks or with drag loon attacks? You tell me. I'd like to hear it in the comments as we will go into this further into the podcast this week. Tomorrow, in fact, we will be recording on a Tuesday, and we will be going over some of these with Adam from Time to Clash. So that is it for this recap. Thanks for supporting this new YouTube channel and this new venture of mine as I try to carry on a different responsibility with the podcast and with YouTube content. So thank you guys, and we'll see you soon. ByeForever.
Clash of Clan, Clash of Clans. I got gem money. I got gem money. I got gem money. Clash of Clan, Clash of Clans. I got gem money. I got gem money. I got gem money. Clash of